Hello, this is my audio-video journal entry for DPA 740, Week 6. This week's assignment is to apply a real-life experience with Linden's force field analysis. I admit that I am running out of applicable instances involving collaborative governance as defined by this course, but I do have experience working in a collaboration which still applies the principles of the force field analysis. I am sure my example is one that you should be familiar with, Chief. Task forces. To most people, it sounds really cool. And yes, it can definitely meet that expectation. Before achieving that benchmark, though, the fundamentals of working successfully must be met. With the focus of task forces being very specific to one or two goals, one would think that it should be easy to collaborate. But even working with just a simple goal involves quite a lot. Here is Linden's force field analysis applied to my task force experience. Law enforcement agencies have many important duties and responsibilities. I think we can say that most people agree that promoting public safety is among the top. Unfortunately, the reality does include inconveniencing people. This can range from a routine baggage inspection to an arrest of multiple suspects. Luckily, all members on the task force are seasoned journeymen who are familiar with this intricate balance. If there were new members or groups that needed a refresher, a consensus would be done beforehand to designate a more experienced player showing them the ropes. Of course, when there is a successful interception of contraband, there may be competition for recognition. Although the upper echelons of each agency may vie for fame, members in the collaboration seem to be more than satisfied with just the operation's success. Yes, there is that extra joy if a prize did land in my hands. However, it is very, very, very important to always declare the success was done through teamwork. The last two forces in my model involve expertise and strengths. As mentioned earlier, most members in the task force are journeyman officers, some even veterans with decades of experience. Despite this, there are things where they may fall short on and vice versa for me. For example, using the imaging system as part of our inspection process may look daunting to the untrained eye who only sees an assortment of random colors and shapes. A canine unit may request bags being placed in a particular manner for the best results when running the dog around. Local agencies who are piggybacking off my agency's federal authority may enjoy the relaxed restriction when conducting a search, whereas my colleagues and I may need to rely on our local partners' expertise when an arrest is done outside the port of entry. Experience certainly plays a factor, but is definitely not definitive. The success of a collaboration, like most things, lies within preparation, planning, and understanding of one's role.